So this is my review of the 236-inch flex boxing hand wraps from OHMY FIT, plus a hand wrapping tutorial, the deep value fight gear way. I'm showing you the name of the wrap on the left, but on the right is how I actually roll it up, with the thumb loop out so it's easier to wrap. These hand wraps are soft and gauze-like, and the added length allows me to create cast-like support without cutting off circulation. These are currently my favorite hand wraps. The method I'm using is my own unique all-purpose approach. There is no single correct way to wrap hands. Methods vary based on personal preference, glove type, purpose, and convenience. However, this approach balances protection for both heavy bag work and sparring. Cloth hand wraps are inexpensive, durable, and versatile, making them worth using even with quick wraps or inner gloves available. My goal is to protect the knuckles from abrasion, bind the metacarpals to prevent breaks, stabilize the wrist against sprains, and distribute impact through the forearm rather than trapping force in the hand. This also maintains enough flexibility for defensive movement and clinching while protecting your training partner if a glove bottoms out. You'll notice I open my hand and spread my fingers when wrapping underneath and make a fist with flared knuckles when wrapping over the top. This ensures proper compression, comfort, and blood flow. I wrap over the knuckles and the tops of my fingers since these are also striking surfaces. This also prevents the wraps from digging into the webbing between the fingers. Later, I go over the knuckles again, this time including the top of the hand to compress the metacarpals. Something else I like about these wraps is that the loop or fuzzy side of the hook and loop is long, so the hook side or scratchy side doesn't end up hanging over it, sticking to everything or scratching the inside of your gloves. When I finish wrapping, I make a fist to check comfort and mobility. It may look different from how people typically imagine a fist, but this is how the hand naturally forms inside a boxing glove. The thumb rests against the side of the index finger, the fingertips press into the palm, and the wrist is slightly flared upward. I'll add a link to these wraps and how I take care of my gloves in the description below. With that said, if you like my educational content, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, share, and most of all, subscribe.